We all know that person. You've worked with them for 5 years. You know they drink their coffee black, but you have no idea if they're married, what their hobbies are, or what they really think about, well, anything important. They are a human black box, a locked vault. You ask them, "How was your weekend?" And they just say, "It was good, thanks." And that's it. Is this secrecy, a deep-seated lack of trust, or is it something far more complex? This behavior isn't an accident. It's a finely tuned psychological strategy. And today, we are going to explore the hidden reasons why some people keep everything private. In a world that floods us with oversharing, what we ate, who we love, what we fear, the intensely private person is a puzzle. Their silence is often mistaken for snobbery, coldness, or arrogance, but it's almost always a symptom of a much deeper internal world. We're going to break down the 4 core psychological pillars that support this level of privacy. This isn't just about being shy. This is about strategy, survival, and the very definition of self. The first and most common pillar is a deep-seated fear of vulnerability. Think about it. To share personal information is to hand someone a piece of yourself. You are giving them the power to judge it, to misunderstand it, or to reject it. For the private person, this feels less like sharing and more like surrendering. They operate from a core belief, often subconscious, that if people know their real thoughts, their weaknesses, or their failures, that information will be used against them. It's the fear of being seen as weak at work or weird in a social group, so they build an armor of privacy. They figure if they never see the real me, they can never hurt the real me. The second pillar is about power, specifically the need for narrative control. To the private person, personal information isn't just data, it's leverage. By keeping their cards close to their chest, they control what you know. And if they control what you know, they control how you perceive them. They manage their own image with total precision. Think about a tense office environment. The colleague who shares nothing about their career ambitions or personal life can't be easily manipulated. You can't use their personal life against them. Their privacy is a fortress. It's a strategic move to ensure they are the only ones writing their own story. As we go through these next 2 points, take a second. Consider that private person in your life. Or maybe consider yourself. Which of these pillars feels most familiar? This pillar is less about a conscious strategy and more about a learned reflex. Many intensely private people weren't born this way. They were made. If you grew up in a family where your feelings were mocked or dismissed, or you had a close friend who betrayed your biggest secret, or you were in a relationship where your vulnerability was exploited, you learn a very powerful lesson. Silence equals safety. Their privacy today is an automated defense mechanism. It's the echo of a past experience where opening up led directly to pain. They aren't trying to be cold. They are simply protecting old wounds. And finally, it's crucial to distinguish secrecy from privacy. This 4th pillar isn't about fear or control at all. It's about identity and energy. For many, especially those with strong introverted tendencies, their interworld is their primary home. It's rich, complex, and theirs. Sharing it isn't just an act, it's an expense. It drains their social battery. They don't need external validation to process their thoughts. They process internally, analyze, and find closure all on their own. They might only share the final polished conclusion if they see a practical point in sharing it. Their privacy isn't a wall to keep you out. It's a sacred space to keep themselves intact.
If this deep dive helped you understand someone in your life a little better, or maybe helped you understand yourself, then stick around. This channel exists for people who think beneath the surface. So here's the truth we uncovered today. The private person isn't cold. They're not distant. They're not broken. They are a blend of 4 forces. the armor that protects their vulnerability, the control they gain by owning their narrative, the scars from past betrayals that taught them silence, and the inner world they guard because it keeps them whole. Privacy never random. It's never just the way they are. It's a story, one built from survival, strategy, identity, and experience. And the real lesson is, instead of trying to force people to open up, we should try to understand the world they're protecting. Because the most private people aren't keeping something from you. They're keeping something safe within themselves. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Which pillar resonates with you the most? Vulnerability, control, past experience, or identity? Drop your answer in the comments. Your perspective might help someone else see themselves clearly for the first time. And if you want more psychology like this, the kind that explains the hidden layers of human behavior, hit subscribe and join us here at Inner Sense, where we don't just observe people, we understand them.